number one, I would say beyond a reasonable doubt, you need sunglasses or regular glasses that are transition if you like those kind of glasses. I've done a video before. These are one of the personals that I had. These are prescription. These are the ones that fold up here. These are obviously something you need. Very easy to wear. It's always, the sun is usually out sometime, and that's extremely important to have sunglasses, more especially when you're driving. Okay, and you also want to make sure they come in a case and make sure you save them. Number two, some kind of writing instrument. Okay, this is another video that I'm probably going to do later, but here it is, a Lamy 2000. I love this pen. It is the other pen that's in my bag besides my Mont Blanc 149. So this is an excellent pen, as I mentioned before. But if you're not into fountain pens, or you're just not looking to invest in one, or they just don't do anything for you, which could be possible, I would strongly recommend, as an alternative, a Fisher Space pen. But I have this one here. I got this at NASA in Houston. These Fisher Space pens, they're maybe $30 to $50. The A7 I think is $57, $58. I guarantee you, if you have any model of these, will do. These are incredible to write anywhere, any temperature, cold, hot. If you're lefty, if you're righty, it will work. As you guys know in my previous video, I can write with both hands, so definitely have experience with that. I'll do a video review of this as well, but like I said, whether you have the Fisher Space pen or your choice of a fountain pen, either one, definitely need as a man, okay? All right. Number three, pocket knife, okay? This could be depending on your local laws and where you live at, okay? So this is usually the knife that I carry. I can't pronounce it. It's a French name. It's lagwood. I couldn't even try if I wanted to, okay? Buffalo horn. I really like this knife. It's easy. I go to federal installations a lot, so that's a reason why I don't carry the other two knives. They're legal in Texas, but this knife I know will not get me in trouble, okay? So the other two knives that I'm talking about is, this is a Benchmade. As you can see, it's an out the front knife, okay? It's button operated. I may do something on this. I usually carry these on the weekend or just to open up letters and stuff, but really easy to use. The other knife that I have is a Ratworks knife. You see it has a chain link here, and it comes out the side, okay? It locks, and it comes right out the side. It's automatic. Both of them are automatic, two different versions, okay? This is a chain link. This is a Ratworks. This is a Benchmade, and I can't pronounce this, but it's Lagouille, and it's made in France, okay? All right, so depending on where you live at, this is what I recommend. Pay attention to the laws in your area and do not get in trouble, okay? Number four, okay? What I have here is a lighter, okay? I have a jet lighter, and I have matches, okay? This may not be what you think it is. I told you I like to smoke cigars, but a lot of you know that if you keep this in your desk, or you keep it somewhere close to you, whether it be in your house or whatever, every now and then in a shirt, pants, whatever, you'll get a string loose, okay? It's really easy. Go to the bathroom, take a match, burn the string. Don't cut it off, because sometimes it will unravel on you, and you do not want clothes unraveling on you while you're on a date, while you're at work. It never happens when you're just going to the grocery store or you're just out and about. Stuff like this will happen when you're on a date, when it's like the worst opportune time in the world. These are always good things to have. You can excuse yourself, go to the bathroom, you got to take off your pants, your shirt, whatever. You can burn that string off and it's over, okay? Obviously pay attention to fire, okay? Next thing I recommend, a tie, okay? This is a 7-fold tie. So you see in here, it has no lining. Okay, Dreaming of Monday, they're handmade in Sweden. Doesn't have to be this fancy. I like 7-fold ties, the way they are, the way they drape, all that kind of stuff. It's a houndstooth. The guy is actually very kind. He's a nice man. They're hand roll edges here on the side, but any kind of tie, okay? And you can even get vintage ties. There are other channels that are more suited than myself. I have 3 ties. I do not wear ties very often. The only time I really wear a tie is when I'm in a fraternity meeting. Because normally not, it's to respect the lodge that I'm in. So that's the reason why that I wear a tie, because it is accustomed to do that. So I would strongly suggest a man just at least have one tie. Okay. Next, some kind of comb. Okay. This is a comb that I'd recommend. I've done a video on these before. This is a Kent comb. This is a 20T. Okay. This will fit in your back pocket. You fold like this. It cannot bend the teeth in here. If you get a cheap one from Walmart or wherever that you live at, and they bend in here, I have had this comb for quite some time. I had the one before this, and it actually broke off right here. These are very inexpensive. They've been around since, if I remember correctly, either before the United States was a country or right after the United States became a country from England. Okay, so they've been hand making combs for quite some time. They might know what they're doing. If not, if you're bald, but you have a beard, or you have a beard in general, this would be my alternative to that. You need a beard, a small beard brush like this. You can keep in your desk, you can keep on your person in your car, but you can look and you can make sure, hey, I got it going here. Make sure you got that shape that you're looking for. This is extremely helpful. My barber gave me this as a gift, and thank you very much, Daryl, for giving this to me. I appreciate it. But this is an alternative to a comb if it is not applicable to you. Okay, if you don't have either one, I don't know what to tell you. Use sunscreen. All right, so the next thing that I recommend is a flashlight. Okay, I keep this on my little key carrier. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, it was an i3E EOS Olight. Okay, it's very small. I've used this so many times, I can't even tell you. Just to take out the trash, to at festivals when it's dark and you're walking back to your car. I've used this so many times, and it's very small. Look, my finger, it's smaller than my finger, and that's definitely what she said. But as you can see, it is quite compact, but it shines a lot brighter. And the reason why I like this is because when you need your cell phone, I just don't trust technology enough. I've been stranded by a car too many times to where I just don't trust. Like, for example, if you get tickets at an event, I don't know about you guys, but I'm printing those tickets out. You know, I get up to the counter and my freaking phone will not, like, the connection doesn't work, the phone dies, whatever happens, and I don't have access to the tickets. It seems to always strike me at the worst time. So I always try to have some kind of backup. For example, this flashlight. Yes, I know they have them on phone, but hey, you know, sometimes you may want to save your battery in your phone, sometimes it dies, but hey, you always have that backup. Okay. All right, the next thing that I recommend, an umbrella. This is a Fox umbrella. This is, I think it's the Telescope 4 or Tel 4, if I remember correctly. It is the, was it Wayne G? If I pronounce that incorrectly, please correct me in the comments, okay? Gunmetal finish. It's a travel umbrella, okay? I live in Texas. It does not rain very much here. Matter of fact, we're one of the top 10 cities in the United States to receive, what is it, over 90, 100 days of over 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 35, 40 degrees Celsius. It's very common here. It's extremely hot. But when it does rain, it rains. And a lot of the times, it'll rain when you're going into work or rain when you're going home, and this is perfect. The next thing is get a carrying case, okay? I've mentioned this in other videos. This is a Frank Clegg bag, okay? These are absolutely high quality. There's no doubt about it. I haven't done an individual review of this yet. I use this every single day. You can see it has a giant scuff right there. It has all these little nice little pockets. It's very easy to carry. Last thing I'd recommend is a wristwatch, okay? It could be any wristwatch. Could be all the way from, I would say, Seiko, all the way up to what I'm wearing right now, which is a Patek Philippe annual calendar 5035J. It's my daily watch. I love this watch. It's my favorite. It's an annual calendar from Patek Philippe. I may do a video on this. If you guys want a video on this, I can do that. I would say just get a watch. Rather it be, I have Seiko all the way up to, obviously, like I said, Patek Philippe. So if you guys have any other opinions, please leave them down below in the comments. I'd be more than gladly, we could add to that list. I may even do a part 2 if you guys give me that, because I may not be thinking on top of my head of things just off the top of my head. So if you guys would like me to do a part 2, or if you guys just want to add below in the comments, go ahead. And please subscribe to the Official Gent and follow my Instagram page. And y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.